Welcome to my YouTube channel, Tips and Tricks with Training in MS Excel. Today we're going to learn about how to solve the quadratic equation in Excel with the help of VBA. So before starting my tutorial, the sub to my channel will be awesome. So here is the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. The solution to a quadratic equation can be calculated using the quadratic formula x is equal to minus b plus minus root under b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. The plus and minus signs means there are two solutions for this question. The b square minus 4ac is called discriminant because it can discriminate between the possible type of answer. Here is the case. We have three types of the case. When the b square minus 4ac value is positive, we get two real solutions, and when its value is 0, we get only one solution, and when its value is negative, we get complex solution. So here I have one example. I provided two cases. One is the value of b square minus 4ac is a positive, so that's why we have a two solution, and in another the value of b square minus 4ac is negative, so the answer will be a complex one. So here you can see on the left side I have a question 5x square plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. The coefficients are a is equal to 5, b is equal to c, c is equal to 1. When completing this question, we get the answer either minus 0.2 or minus 1 because it's the positive case. That's why it has two possible solutions. So we can do this with the help of the VBA. So I have here the coefficient. I have written here the coefficient is a, b, c, and for the solution is x1 and x2. So to jump into VBA, you need to open the developer tab. If you couldn't see developer tab in your Excel, you can go to the file, click on the options, and here in the customize ribbon you should check this developer box if it is unchecked, and after that click on the OK. So you should probably see the developer tab by now. So after seeing the developer tab, you can either go to Visual Basic or you can enter Alt plus F11 in your keyboard, and the Visual Basic application will pop out on your screen. So in this way you can open your VBA. So now I'm going to go in the developer tab. I'm going to click on insert, and I'm going to select one ActiveX controls. I'm going to write this as solve, or I'm going to create another ActiveX controls. So this one will be reset button. So when you double click it, you should be in the Visual Basic command. In the name I'm gonna write solver. I'm gonna do same for the reset button. In the name I'm gonna write reset and click on OK. So in the solver I'm gonna write some subroutine. So here you can see how to write a subroutine that can compute the quadratic equation. I'm going to give a dimension a, b, c, determined x1 and x2 as single. So a value is cell row index number. Row index number is 5. You can count here 1 2 3 4 5. So it is 5 and is q5. Q5 is a column index number. So the position of q, if you count from a, it will be 17. So similarly you should do about b. is 6 row. In column 17 C is 7 row index number, column index number is same as before 17, and the determinant is b square minus 4ac. So we should write that formula minus 4ac. So if this value is positive, as I talked before, we get two solutions, and if it is negative, then we don't get any solution. So I'm going to write if value of determinant is negative, then what should we do? We say cells here the x1 is have a row index of 9 and a column index of 7. So x1 value will be no real solution, or either you can write complex solution. Same for the x2, row index 10, column 17. Sorry, here I have written 7, it should be 17, and its value will be none. So else if determinant is equal to 0, then what? Then the cells x1 will have, as talked before, will have one root only. This one root will be equal for the both one. So for the x2 is same as this one. This is cells x2. Else if both the conditions are wrong, then we'll jump to this one if it is positive. So the value of x1 we're gonna write minus b. We're gonna do for the plus 1 square root of determinant is b square minus 4ac, bracket close, bracket open, 2a. You can see this formula here is the same exactly I have written here, and x2 will be same as the above, but instead of plus we're gonna write this time minus, bracket close, and the x1 value will be round to 2 digit, and same for x2 value will be round to 2 digit. And since we have started our command with if, we have to close it our subroutine with any, and finally end subroutine. So I'm gonna click here save button, and I'm gonna click this X marks and this X marks. So our server code has been created. So let's test this button, is it working or not. So for the coefficient of a, I'm gonna write 5, b as 6, c as 1. So the value of x1 and x2 should be minus 0.2 or minus 1. So first you need to go out of this design mode and click. I think something is wrong here. I'm going to check the formula. This is yeah, here is mistake. It should be 17. Save and delete everything. So again I'm gonna write the coefficient of A5, B6, C1. I'm gonna go out of this design mode. I'm gonna click X. So here you have the answer. X1 and X2 is either 0 minus 0.2 or minus 0.1. Here I'm gonna write one more code to reset this button. So I'm gonna go to the design mode. I'm gonna click on this reset button. So I'm gonna give a range of Q9 to Q10, bracket close. So clear contents. So that's it. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna close this VBA. Gonna go out of this design mode. I'm gonna reset this, and this time I'm gonna give the case 3. So here the coefficient for case 3 is, for A it is 1, for B it is minus 4, and for C 6.25. so here we should have a no real solution. So let's test the code. So here we have no real solution. So I'm going to receive this. So in this way, with the help of the VBA, we can calculate the quadratic equation in the Excel. So we can also do the complex part with the help of this VBA. So thank you for today. Hope you have a great day.